Hey y'all, I'm Heather, and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. My consultant ID is 109459. So this month, the month of October, Paparazzi is doing a incentive on in the kit, where when you buy a kit you get the bling bag for free, and we all know the bling bag is a big deal. If you don't know, you will soon find out. If you're a new consultant, your bling bag is a lifesaver. You can use it as your purse, and it's huge on the inside. There's room for whatever you may want, like there's big pockets. So I put my wallet and my Kindle, because I'm a big reader. So, you know, when you're at the kids' things, ball games, my nephew plays tennis, so, you know, he only plays like one match, and then you got to sit through a whole bunch of other matches or whatever before his match happens. So you want to entertain yourself. So I'm a big reader, so my Kindle will fit there, and my wallet in the same pocket. And then there's all these other little pockets that you can do whatever in. There's some big pockets here. On the outside, I like to keep my business cards on the outside, because then I can have them really quick access to hand them out if somebody asks for them. And in the back office now, there are some papers that I haven't got mine printed yet, as I'm just getting my bag ready. There are some papers, some printables in the resources in the back office that you can like Stop Me to Shop, $5 bling, all those little papers that you can print out. You can put in these pockets, or you can use the pockets for jewelry. There's pockets on both sides. So, and the bling bag is in the kit this month, for the month of October, if you buy it. So I saw some, so we've been challenged to carry our bag around, so I'm getting mine fixed up really well, really good. And I recently carried it to a baby shower, and I had a lady say, "Oh, I really can't see the jewelry the way that you've got it." It's because I've just been carrying mine down. I've been putting what I got down in a Ziploc bag and throwing it down in my bag. So, and keeping them in the little papers like this. So then I saw some Papa Sisters doing this little setup, and then they had like the cute little boxes that they had bought with the magnet enclosures, the magnet closers, so you know, like it doesn't pop open or whatever. Well, I saw that, like she had bought one, and I don't want to call myself cheap, but I'm really big on not spending a whole lot of money. Let's just say that. So I was like, did my Paparazzi box that came in my kit have a magnet for the closure? So I was like, I'm gonna fix my bag up, and I'm gonna use that. So instead of going out and buying a box, I think your marketing material comes in this box. And so it has like the little Paparazzi story of success begins here, and all that stuff on the inside of it. So it's a cute little thing to see when you open it. And then it has the silver Paparazzi on the front, so it's really cute. So that was what came in my kit anyway. And then I ordered some cardstock. I ordered the gray cardstock. You can use white, black, whatever you want to do, colors, however you want to do it. And these 6x9 cellophane resealable bags, I got those from Amazon. I also got the cardstock from Amazon. Just ordered it all together. When you got Prime, you know you get free shipping, and it comes like in a day. So instead of running out to the store and doing it, I just ordered it, because I'm lazy like that. So, first thing I did was I made a template to go with the cardstock to go in my little cellophane baggie. So I just, what I did was I laid the bag, so it's got this little flap that's going to fold over and seal. So I just bent that down and then laid it on the table. I did it this way so that I could hold it down. And then I laid it all on the table, and I bent that little sealable thing down, and lined it up, you know, all straight, because as I'm lazy, I don't really like to sit and measure it out. If you're a really OCD person that has to have everything really precise, then you're going to probably want to take a ruler and measure it a little bit less than a 6x9, because of the flap's going to fold down, and you're going to want it to be easier to put down in. So you're going to want it to be just a little bit smaller than the bag. So what I did was, because I'm lazy, I just laid it out here and flipped this down and traced it. And then when I cut it out, because like you're going to have this little design there, the little lines. So when I cut it out, instead of cutting on this side of the line or cutting directly on the line, I cut a little bit on the inside of the line, so then it made it just what I needed, a little bit smaller to go in the bag. Now you may have to trim up a little bit, you know, once you put it in there. It may not fit exactly, just because I'm not real precise and I like to do things quick and spur of the moment. So I just did it like that. And then so then you slide it on there, and I'm going to show you how to do the little cuts and all that good stuff. So then what I did was I took the paper, and you see I've already made my little cuts. So then I took the paper, and again, here you might want to be more precise than me, but I'm just an eyeballer. So I just kind of eyeballed, you know, a little bit of space here, and I kind of cut at an angle, kind of like, you know, if you was going to cut a triangle out. So then I just kind of cut at an angle. I don't know if you can see or not. So then I just kind of cut at an angle, like if I was going to make a cut, if I was just going to eyeball a triangle and cut it out. So I just cut at an angle. Then, instead of coming over here and cutting weird at an angle, I just flipped it over. As you can see, my eyeball is a little bit off. So it's not really precise. So, but if you want to be precise, you could measure from here to the center and here to the center and decide where you want to cut it. It's up to you, however you want to do it. So then I just kind of eyeballed a little bit and cut up like I'm going to cut a triangle. So I just cut up, and you just kind of have this little kind of a triangle. You can see they're not exactly precise. So then you're going to take your jewelry, your necklace. Hold on a second. I dropped it. Y'all, I drop everything. If you ever watch one of my lives, you'll see I drop many times. So you're going to take your necklace off of your card, which I've already done. This is the necklace, and I've already took it off the card, so I have taken it up as far as it'll go. Then I'm just going to slide it on here. Slide it in here. Make sure it's turned the right way. And then I'm just going to slide it on there, just like that, right there. See? Easy. Now, you know, you can do it. You can be like, oh, I want to make sure I've got all these different, same amount links, blah, blah. But I am, like I said, just an eyeballer. So as long as you're, you know, you might straighten it up a little bit. You're pretty much even there. This one, where I cut a little bit lower on here, is going to be just a little bit low. But it still looks good, as you can see. Still looks good. It's a whole lot better than the little packaging. So then I just took, this part you may want to get a hole puncher for. But I don't have a hole punch right now. I did have one, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, what I did was I just took the scissors and poked a little hole. Or you can do a pencil. But I suggest getting a hole puncher, just because you might poke yourself in the finger and you don't want to get hurt. So this particular necklace has a bracelet that matches. So I'm just going to slide my little bracelet underneath the earrings there. And I made a little hole. So I'm going to take a little piece of I have fishing line. So you can't see it. So I've got like a whole big thing. Again, this is me not being cheap, but being inexpensive. So I had this already in there in the closet. So I was like, well, I'm just going to use fishing line. But you can use the balloon string. I think you can get it at the Dollar Tree for $1. Or it's usually pretty cheap, and you get like a whole bunch of it. I don't know how much the fishing line was. It was already in there in my closet. So I'm sure fishing line, I don't know how much it is, but there's a whole bunch of it on here. So it's pretty easy to use. So I'm just gonna eyeball. I'm just gonna eyeball a little bit here and cut it off. And what I will do, and it's gonna be hard for me to show you guys this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do it like this. I'm just gonna slide it on the string really quick. So there you go. See, it's on the fishing line. And then I'm going to poke the fishing line through my little hole that I made. Possibly, this may be a little difficult to do. Because, if you use the hole puncher, it would be probably a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. Got it through the line, through the hole. So, there we go. And I'm just going to tie it. Possibly. Who knows? With me, you never know. The fishing line is a little bit hard to see. So probably the balloon string would be much easier to see. The fishing line, if you've got old eyes like me, fishing line's a little bit hard to see. Alright, so I just did a couple of knots there. And then I'm going to trim it off. So here we go. I'm going to lay it down to trim it off so I don't drop it. I'm going to trim it, make it a little bit shorter, and there you go. There you have it. See, it's all together. So you've got your bracelet, and I think I put the bracelet upside down, but it's okay. I can slide it off and hook it the right way. I'm not upside down, but backwards. I can take it off and hook it the right way if it's not right. So there is that one. You can just adjust everything. So now I'm going to slide it in the little package. So you're going to make sure that the flap that folds down, you want it to fold back because you don't want the fold to be towards your thing. So when you slide it in, you're going to make sure that your jewelry is facing out that way and the flap is facing you. So you want to slide it in there. And it's probably not going to work very well because things never want to work for me very easily when people are watching. So, things like to make my life difficult. Okay. The pink one that I did before I actually went on the video, it went so easy. I promise it really did. Okay, so here we go. There, so you just slide it in. And you're just going to want to make sure, you know, your earrings are turned and everything's turned right. So you slide it in there. Make sure your little chain's down in the back. And there you go. Then you're going to want to take your little seal tab off. And that's going to stick to me with, what is it called? Static cling. There we go. And there you go. So you've got your earrings and your matching bracelet and your necklace. And I see that necklace decided it wanted to turn a little bit. So it's okay. These are resealable, so you can open it up and fix it. And so I'll do that later. And so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put them inside the paparazzi box. Yeah, I will fix that later. And what you could also do, what I saw the video that I watched did, she had printed off some labels and she put her information on there. I think that what I'm going to do is I've got some business cards. So I'm going to probably hot glue my business card down here on the bottom. So I think that this makes a really good, for like if somebody's giving it as a gift. And it's something easy to wrap, so you know it's kind of easy to be wrapped. I think I kind of pulled my package down too far because it kind of made it bend a little bit, but it's okay still. It still looks good. And so I'm going to put them inside of my box, just like that. I'm going to lay them inside my box, and I'll probably put some bracelets and or just more jewelry, more necklaces, and some rings. Find a little container to put rings in. And then this box slides down inside of your bling bag just like that. So there you go, just like that. Now it's not going to snap up here at the top, but you know, it's still, you can still put it on your shoulder. And there it is inside of there. Really cool. So everything's nice and neat. And that's how you do it. So I'll try to put all the links for, I'll try to definitely put the link for the cellophane bags. But like I said, I just got them on Amazon. And, but I'll try to put the link in there if I can figure out how to do it. And so you can go on Amazon, just search cellophane bags, resealable cellophane bags. Also got the cardstock from, excuse me, Amazon. And I think it was like maybe, it was $9 or $10 maybe. And I think there's like 200 sheets in there. Let's see. 250 sheets in there. And so, like I said, you can get whatever color you want to do. If you want to go out and buy one of those little boxes with the little magnet closure, that's all you too. This is just how I decided to do it for me, because I am not cheap. I just don't like to spend a whole lot of money. So that's my little video. I thank y'all for watching. And if you are interested in being a paparazzi consultant and you would love to join my team, I would love to have you. So I will put my link, will be down in the little description, and my email and all my contact info. If you are just looking for somebody to watch their lives on Facebook, that'll also, my info for that will be down there too. And I appreciate you guys watching and giving me your time. I'll see you next time. Bye.